Hey y'all, also wanted to let you know that I am a bartender. I've been bartending for 9 years, so part-time while I practice real estate, I bartend part-time. And here we are at one of the spots I bartend at, City Social, downtown Milwaukee, Black owned, fire food, amazing hookah, good vibes, good energy, all the things. I'm gonna give y'all a little peek behind the scenes of what all that entails as a bartender. There's so many different ups and downs, ebbs and flows, because obviously it can get really busy in here, but come take a look and see kind of what all the bartending life entails. So I'm gonna make a cute little mocktail. I have been on my sobriety journey, so I'm gonna make myself a mocktail, but obviously I can make any and everything with all of my bartending experience. So let's get started. First, we're gonna start with the syrups because I love leche. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, leche, but it's just like such a calm but sweet flavor. So I'm gonna use leche and I'm gonna use blueberry because I also like blueberry flavors. I do 1 squirt of each because you don't want it too sweet, just, to add a little flavor. 1 squirt of each. Then this is just pure 100% lemon juice. I don't measure, again, just because I've been doing this for so long. So I just do like a 2 count of the lemon juice. And I do like a 4 count of simple syrup. Simple syrup is literally just sugar and hot water marinated and mixed together. So I do a 4 count of that. Boom, add some ice. And then you shake it like a Polaroid picture. Give it a good shake. Now, everybody can't do the one hand. That's for the advanced bartenders, okay? Boom. Just pour that right on in there with the ice. And as you can see, it's not full because we top it with ginger beer. Ginger beer is amazing for anybody that's also on a sobriety journey or just likes ginger in general. It's really good for your gut, and it gives just a really good carbonated flavor to any drink. So you just top it with some ginger beer. I'm a girl that I top every drink. Ask people that I serve, ask my servers, like, it's gonna be topped to the top. Then of course we have to garnish, right? I threw some blueberry syrup in there, so we're gonna garnish it with a couple cute blueberries. Uh-oh. Garnish it with a couple cute blueberries. I would throw a lemon wedge in here as well, but since it's so topped off, I'm not sure if it'll fit. There we go. Look at that, and there we have it. I don't know, what should I call this? Like a blueberry spritzer type of mocktail. Let's give it a taste. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. Thank you. Ooh, and they asking for it. Okay, do you want blueberry or a different flavor? I have strawberry, watermelon, pineapple. Blueberry's fine. Okay. This ain't even on the menu, and they're requesting it already. You feel me? Like, it just looked too good, and it tastes even better. So that's what happens, when you're a mixologist. See, I don't even like to say bartender. I really like to say mixologist because that's what I am. I'm gonna call it Vershae. The shaster. You like that? The shaster. People come in, hey, can I get the shaster? But I gotta make it though. That's the only thing. Can't nobody else make it. So for hers, I just put blueberry, no lychee. Because lychee is an acquired taste. So hers is darker because it doesn't have lychee. Top it with that ginger beer. Get my girl a straw. Get my girl. Now, another thing that I'm really strict about is touching garnishes. If it's not my drink, I don't touch garnish. So you should have something like this or tongs or something because don't be touching on people's drink. You know, don't do that. That's not cute. So serve it to the customer. Another thing, I do not serve any drinks without a cocktail napkin. Very important. And there you have it. The shaster. Come on, Bree. The shaster. Period. Made me some breakfast. That's the perks of working at a bar with a Michelin star chef. You get breakfast. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, y'all ain't got breakfast. But we got breakfast. Don't worry. Little smothered potatoes. Oh yeah, this good. Yeah, don't be snitching. No, it's not called snitching. Get him on camera so we know. It's called expanding your opportunities. Expanding your opportunities. It's called informing. Okay. That is fire. I'm gonna go back there and get her too. I ain't ate all morning, so it's perfect. With a little mocktail, perfect. Well, I'm gonna go get some fruit so they can see how I cut my fruit, because that's important. I'll be right back. Okay, a few things. So you cut each one of these the same way, but for some reason it's hard for people. So you do the top and the bottom, then you do down the middle, make a slit, because as a bartender, this is a garnish, so it needs to sit on the edge of the rim. So you make a slit in each half, like so, like that, and then you just cut straight down. And that's how you cut the fruit. Make sure it goes all the way in. Hey, Ray. Perfect. Perfect. Orange, same way. Now, the amount of times that I've cut myself is crazy. Just last week alone, I did this. That's a cut. I cut myself like 3 times last week. This was a cut. I cut myself right here. You're supposed to be an expert. Why you keep cutting you? Because I be moving. Don't do that. I'm an expert. But I move so fast that I don't even be feeling that I cut myself until I'm already at home in the shower. And I'm like, damn, I cut myself today. I just be moving so fast. Lime, same thing. This is a paring knife. A paring knife is for like things that you're gonna cut that are small. Like the lime is so small. I just use this so that it's more precise. So I really appreciate you guys kind of joining me briefly to see what the bartending life entails. One day I'm gonna show y'all the after hours bartending life, because this is kind of like the opening scene. I opened the bar today, but on those nights where I'm working 8 to 3 a.m., it's a whole nother vibe. So I will show you guys that another time. But thank you for kind of seeing what I got going on. If you are in the Milwaukee area, come down to City Social and come say hey to your girl. I'll see y'all next time.
There's 200 selections going to go for some professional photos. So yeah, I'm super excited.
Oh, that happened kind of fast. It's right on time though for the new year. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's right on time. And so the house is so big that we're actually going to try to rent it out to a business or a group home or a daycare. So that way we can, just maximize off of it
Yeah,
because
have
it is a
some
5 bedroom. So at first they were renting it out as a duplex. But
Oh,
it was
so you
never
guys
zoned
converted
as
it?
it was never fully converted into a duplex.
Okay.
It was like illegally converted to duplex. They were like
Oh, they were
renting it
just
out.
using
They
it
were
like
just
that.
renting it out that way, but it was never really set up to be a duplex. But they ended up
Gotcha.
adding like a kitchenette upstairs, and I don't know how that worked, but they ended up having the lines for the gas and all of that. So it was like a full kitchen and all of that. So now we have 2 kitchens, but it's a single family, so we're keeping it as a single family. So we like
that's nice.
it's just gonna be best for like a business because there's 2 kitchens.
Yeah, perfect
now
for a group home.
Exactly, 5 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. So
wow.
yeah.
Well, are you guys looking? But you guys are looking to do like a long-term rental.
A long. What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say I have a buyer that's looking for something that, they may be open to renting. She has a daycare right now, but looking to open a group home.
If she can't find anything to buy, then
He says 5 bedrooms. How many bathrooms?
2 full bathrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 full baths. I can show you pictures of it too with my property manager. She's actually gonna create a brochure for us for the property. Actually, so yeah, she's gonna create a brochure. So she's gonna she has like a list over. She said she has a list of about 800 group homes in the city. She's gonna do some cold callings and also emails, things like that. To just get the word out there. So
get it rinsed out, and then you're gonna be and keep with that method. I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would love to see some pictures of it when we get done. How's your lovely home?
Oh, it's lovely still. It's great. Loving it.
That's good.
Still haven't had any problems. Major problems. Yeah, still doing just little small things here and there. He's finally painting his blue room this weekend. Yeah, so we had, I don't know if you probably don't remember,
in the basement,
but one of the rooms was blue. It was from it was like a child's room. So that was like
on the main level.
On the main
level.
I
do remember.
Yeah, so he's finally painting that to like a gray color or something more neutral. So
and that's a man cave.
Yeah, that's like it's a game room, man cave type of vibe.
Okay.
But I be
they love a man cave.
Okay.
Just want to have something.
Right. It is because it's really not even. I guess you really dang near can't even call it that because we both be in there. I be in there. I got my little spot.
And you guys utilize your basement
got my whole little section. Yes, we do. But we actually don't be in there. We don't be down the basement as much as you would think we would.
Really? Only
like,
when large parties are
guests, I feel like it's when we go down there. If we want to just try to switch it up a little bit, he might take the game down there a little bit, play the game. But yeah, typically when we have guests, it's when we go down there. I don't know. I feel like, especially right now, because it's cold right now. It's in the winter time. I need to get whenever I do go down there, I have to put a heater and get a blanket. It's just too much of a setup I gotta do. I just rather stay where it's nice and cozy and warm. So
got you.
It's definitely more comfortable upstairs.
Well, it's good to have options.
So I got options,
Good to have options.
Seriously, when we're in the basement, it definitely feel like we're in a complete different house. It doesn't even feel like we're at home. So it definitely nice little away from home whenever we do go in there. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That was that Beyonce Sacred.
It smells so good.
Spray. That works real good right there for that detangle, baby.
Okay. Shout out to
Sacred.
Shout out to our girl B. I actually got a sample of that in one of my I went to a networking event, and the take home gifts were protein treatments from Sacred. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I can't wait to try that.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of that detangling spray.
I was like, I'm gonna have to get some of this for the shop because I saw a lot of people making TikToks about how whenever they have braids, they loosen up that knot right there instantly. And I was like, oh yeah, I need that for the shop because when people come in, whenever they have take down their braids, sometimes they with a knot and it just takes a long time sometimes to detangle.
Yeah, that's perfect. And it's not wet. That's the only reason why I didn't, because I was gonna use a spray bottle, but I didn't want it to be super wet, drenching. So
yeah, that worked really good.
Perfect. Yes, girl. I haven't had my hair straightened in over 11 weeks.
Really?
11 to 12
Going
weeks.
on 3 months?
Yes, I had a sew-in for almost 5 weeks. Wow. I took the sew-in out. I washed it, blow dried it, and like 3 days later, I got knotless braids.
Wow.
I just took the knotless braids out. I had them up for 5 weeks. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a minute. You've been tugging it out.
That's why I booked the protein treatment. I felt like it's a good time to get it straightened. And get a nice trim.
Yep.
And I'm back out here in these streets.
Okay. They show inches.
Yeah. Was that a lot of breakout?
No, it wasn't too much. It was about average, I would say. Because how long did you have your styling for?
Which one, the braids?
Whatever. Yeah, the braids that you just said.
5 weeks.
5 weeks. So yeah, I would say it's about average shedding. I'll be able to see if you have any like breakage when we at least blow dry it. Right now, I can just show it here.
An heroic victory by the leading man that cements the love story. We've had the right to done. That's what makes the story so unpredictable. You gotta toughen up, Brian. You're dealing with depraved minds, sick and twisted. Julie was a mere puppy compared to some of the games I have in store for you.
Yep, so I'm in the process of actually refining the duplex or at the house. And so I got another closing coming up. It might be on Friday.
Oh, refinancing it already?
Mm-hmm. So refinancing on my money loan.
Oh, I see it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Because that's portion is done.
Yep, exactly. That one only last 6 months.
You should look into refinancing your property too.
We did. We actually just did.
Oh, y'all finished their process?
Yeah, we
okay,
just
good.
did. Yeah. Oh, I did. So we
Through
didn't do it
who?
to where my name still isn't on there yet. But we refied to a lower rate. So that was like real quick. They was reaching out to him and he just did it. And he was like, oh yeah.
It was the same lender?
It was, they switched over to a different like company. But yeah, same lender.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good because the rates are
they went down
right
a little
now.
bit. Yep. We just went down like 0.5%. So instead of the 6.5, we're at 6.
You're at 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep, that's perfect. Right now, rates are like 5.99.
Extremely short.
And did it do anything to your monthly payment?
Yeah, it pretty much went back. It almost pretty much went back to like where it was when we first got there, when we first moved in. Because when we first moved in, it was at like 21.
And then,
with the taxes, and then our taxes went up a little bit. So then our payments went up to like 25 for a few months, and then after we refinanced and after we caught up on the taxes, it went back down to 21. So I was like, I don't really know. It didn't make much of a difference, but you know.
And taxes
really
this
was more
year.
that.
Did you do your tax bill this year yet?
Yeah, we got the one from like the 2025. It was 7,000 something, almost 8,000.
It was close to the previous year.
I think the previous year was about almost 6,000. So it went up
your
a little
payment
bit.
should stay the same.
Yeah, it went up a little bit, but yeah, it pretty much averaged back out once with I guess it averaged back out with the rate. So that probably did kind of create that difference there. Back to like the original payment from when we first moved in there with the first previous tax bill. So yeah. So yeah, that probably helped.
You shouldn't see too many more like big jumps like that in the taxes. And you know, since you already saw that.
I'm still gonna try to appeal it too.
Yeah, no, definitely. That process usually starts in the spring.
Our assessment was at $344,000. So I feel like that's too high.
Yeah, you can go ahead and appeal it. The only thing to keep in mind when you appeal it is that it will then potentially change the assessment value, which will change anything pertaining to your equity. So it'll just change how much value you have in the property because the taxes goes off the assessment.
Yeah, because I'm like...
But you plan on staying there long term, so it's going to accrue no matter what.
Right. Yeah, because I'm like, our home appraised for $255,000. But it was, I don't really know how that works or why the assessed value is higher than the appraised value.
Yeah, so the appraisal is private and the assessment is public with the city assessment.
Like, it's more so based off of like comps.
Right, well, both should be based on comps, but the assessment is mainly based off of, like, they don't even go into the property, right?
Okay.
But when we do appraisals, like when you purchase that appraisal, right?
Yeah.
So they went in the house, they ran comps, it was more of a detailed, opinion of value for your property. So I always go off of appraisals for value, but the assessment is going to be what your taxes is based off of. Yeah, so that's kind of why when people do get those tax bills, they like, hey, but my value is at this amount, you know? So I will always compare those two, but your appraisal this year, if you were to pay for one, would be higher than it was too. So it's just going to continue to increase no matter what.
Yeah, something to think about, but I think I still might try. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is it assessed almost $100,000 more than
higher? Yeah,
but I guess
that's all that city stuff that you're paying for based on where you're located.
Yeah. Like it was busy for y'all though, right? Springtime. Isn't that when people are usually buying homes and selling?
Yeah, usually, but honestly, I feel like this year, whole year is gonna be busy just based off of like what I was just saying with rates going down and inventory increasing, like you said, during the spring. I think it's just gonna be like consistent. So that's exciting.
Yes, I plan on getting me another property once as soon as I'm done my refi.
Yeah, y'all moving.
If you don't like the piece, call my editor, scream at him. It is too early for this crap. You have a nice day. Otherwise, floating on the floor. Chef, you
appraised value for my home is $170,000, and we purchased it for $55,000.
Oh, okay, for the renovation.
For the renovation. Well, no, for the purchase price of the home was for $55,000, and the appraised value is $170,000.
170.
170. Yep.
Okay, wow, that's over 100. Okay, that's really good.
Definitely really good. But we put, how much did we put? Our renovations, we went over a little bit. So at first the budget was like $40,000. So right now we pretty much close to about $60K with the renovation. And so
okay, so the whole project was about $110,000.
Yep. Still not too bad.
Yeah, to be appraised higher than what you put into it, that's really good.
We were expecting it would be.
And was it a wholesale when you purchased? Okay, that's good. Keep doing that, you're gonna have a nice little portfolio.
Right.
Go to sleep. The Italian stuff is in sucks. The bed is bricks.
My next one gonna be a flip though. I said I need a new check. I'm not gonna lie.
Get it out the way.
I just need a check. Okay, I don't want my value and my equity. I want it now.
Yeah, because then that would have been...
that would have been... I could have made
Well, you can sell it more than your appraisal, by the way, too. So let's say you would have... Depending on how it looks.
Yeah.
Let's say you sell it for $200,000.
Yeah. But of course, I'm not going to see that because, it's more so going to be in the equity, and then I just, get my monthly
Yeah.
monthly cash
It's
flow from
gonna
it.
pay for itself.
But for my next one though, I'm like, yeah, this little project right here, I done spent so much money. I'm like, yeah, I just need a check, a big check at the end of this. I told Lady yesterday by the end of it, I said, I'm gonna put this mug back on the market. By the time we was done paying for all the stuff, I'm like, child.
Yeah. So when did y'all start the project?
September. Yeah, we started about September.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's a nice amount of time.
Yep.
I witnessed him in class. He could engage and
That's a good turnaround.
inspire students in ways that I've never seen before.
And I know we would have been done sooner, but I don't think Lady had a lot going on for one, and then I wasn't really hands-on with it. Like, I literally, when I went for my appraisal appointment, that was my first time at the property, like, at all, like, period.
Yeah, I think I remember you telling me you didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so that was my first time there. So I'm like, this is crazy how I was like, we got all of this done, and I literally did not have to like a finger. Like,
that's the beauty of it.
Brandon gonna say something. He gonna say something. Yeah, we finished. And he's like, don't play with us because he got my appraisal. You know, my appraisal value higher than what we expected. He gonna say, don't play with us. Don't play with us. And he gonna say, so you ain't do shit. I'm like, yeah, I did it. Sure. What was
I gave y'all the word.
What was I? I'm just gonna be in the way. What I'm gonna be there doing? Like,
exactly.
Like, oh yeah, what's this? What y'all doing? Listen, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do y'all job. I know y'all got everything y'all need. Y'all already did y'all walkthrough. Y'all had the scope of work, everything. I just had to get y'all the keys so I could start at that point. At that point, if I would have went up there, it was just to look and see, just to be nosy, just to see what they got going on.
Yeah. But that's really literally the beauty of real estate. That I don't have to be there.
I don't have to be there.
You got paid, right? Oh, okay. Great.
Exactly. I just was spending the funds when necessary.
Yeah, that is the beauty.
Yes. I was like, oh yeah, I love this. I can do this again.
But with the flip, you think you'd be more hands-on?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
With the flip, especially because the more details, the higher the
exactly.
you can.
And then I'm excited to actually do the flip because I can really like. I know I can just get real more like creative, like with just paint and different designs, and cabinetry and colors and floors and stuff like that. Like stuff that, you know, I didn't really have a chance to do with my house yet. So it's gonna really kind of get my mind flowing. Like, okay, I already know once I do my flip, I'm gonna probably be trying to change stuff in my house. Like, we're gonna do this.
It's gonna fund the stuff you did in your house.
It is that too, right? Yeah. Exactly.
Hey, real estate family, it's your girl Vershae, the realtor, and I am here today at Cooper's Hawk in Brookfield. Y'all, this is one of my favorite spots. They have amazing libations, good food, good energy, really nice atmosphere here, and I am meeting one of my VIP clients. I do like to take my VIP clients out for little coffee dates, dinner dates, lunch dates, whatever the case may be, just to show them my appreciation, show them how much I really do care and love them, right? Because listen, my VIP clients, they are truly VIP. They give me multiple referrals on a yearly basis. They do multiple deals with me. They sell with me, buy with me, even invest with me as well. So today I'm meeting with Dorothea, who originally we connected about 3 years ago. And since we've done multiple transactions and I've helped out some of her friends and family as well. So just wanted to show her my appreciation today with a cute little dinner date right before, we kick off for even more big things in 2026. So let's go ahead and get this dinner started.
Hi, my name is Dorothea. I met Vershae 3 years ago, and I am stunning to be on her team. We didn't close on multiple properties. I met her because I slid in her DM. I typed in Realtor on Facebook, and she popped up. She reached back to me when she got my email. I'm in my inbox, and she referred me to multiple lenders, not one, multiple. So if you needed help with credit and stuff like that, she made sure she had somebody on standby to help with credit. And the most important thing is she don't leave you unread. She's gonna respond. She's gonna go full force. She go over and beyond for her clients, and she's always available, even on her off days. Now, I probably was special. Now, you're gonna respond. Just wait. But I felt like on her off days, she still reached out to me. She got the job done. And look at me, I have multiple properties, not one, multiple from her going over and beyond. So if you look at your credit score and you think that you low, hit Vershae in her inbox so she can help you get up there. My goals for 2026 with Vershae, the realtors, are to purchase more properties, do commercials, do group homes, or like all type of stuff like that'll get me where I need to be and not stay where I was at years ago. Because when I started with her, I didn't have properties. So if I can get investments and more investments, and then that's my goal. Why Vershae is so important working with me and my family, because she's gonna make sure you are happy, you're satisfied, all your boxes are checked off in the home you are looking for, and she goes over and beyond. I'm gonna keep on telling y'all that because she don't lift up off you. Once you got her locked in, she's locked in.